Hi, I'm John Fitzgerald and welcome to this week's edition of Team Wealth Builders. Two numbers. Number one, median house price in Sydney now, the last quarter of 2014, 825,000. Reserve Bank for December kept interest rates on record low of 2.5%. Why those two numbers have meaning to me is that we're now going through a new ceiling for median house price, really heading towards that $1 million. And Sydney has grown by at least double digits this year. When I say at least double digits, somewhere between 11–15%, depending on which month you gauge it from. That's significant, really significant. In a poll we did at our recent summit webinar, we asked our clients where they felt Sydney's median house price would get to in this cycle. And it's important to know that at the time we had a lot of our clients who'd been on and been with us for many years, so experienced real estate investors. A lot of them own 4 or 5 plus properties. The consensus was that the median house price in Sydney by them will get to between 1 million and 1.1 million in this cycle, which we believe will go to around about 2018, maybe 2020. Very interesting because it's climbing now at double-digit rates. So if I take that 825,000, add another 10% to that, that gets me to 900,000, and then you're only 10% or thereabouts to $1 million. Now that isn't a big jump, ironically, percentage-wise. So it's very interesting to think about that. And if I go back through history, median house price in 1998 in Sydney was about 260,000. By 03, 04, 520,000. So getting over that $1 million, 1 to 1.4 million is simply doing what it's done historically, moving in that gradient. And now we see Melbourne and other cities following Sydney. The Reserve Bank keeping interest rates on hold at 2.5% is also very interesting, I think, as we end 2014. And the flag is, from most economists, that these rates will be in place until the second half of 2015. And potentially, a lot of economists are saying it'll even come down further because of what's happening around the world. That's very interesting because the Reserve Bank know that it's igniting real estate prices, and they're actually saying, well, we need that, because the mining is coming off and we need it. We need to stimulate the real estate economy. So a couple of interesting things for us to watch as we go into 2015, but most importantly for us, all eyes are on that median house price galloping ahead, particularly in Sydney. And as we know, Sydney always leads the country. Thanks for listening.